What's up guys, it's me Vic. Welcome back to another Cestlavic YouTube video. In today's video, I have, drumroll please, a very exciting announcement to share with you guys. I am getting a studio space outside of my apartment. Since I started going full-time with sneaker art, I've been working out of my apartment and doing all of the content creation, filming everything inside a very small space. I'm actually sharing the studio with another female sneaker artist. Just imagine all of the crazy things that we can get up to. Collaborations and maybe even like a podcast or vlogs. Let's take a look around. Okay, so I am now exposing myself, showing you guys what the mess looks like. Bubble tea here, boba, and then I have like my plant had to be moved. The light itself is all the way back here, even though I'm filming right there. My extra monitor, a bench here that usually goes alongside the wall. I had to move that out. This space is just really tight. Basically, we hijacked my entire apartment, set everything up. So I was blocking out the sun this morning so that there wasn't extra, light interfering with all the other lights that are in the space. And I mean, I've cleaned it up a little bit because we filmed in this area, but honestly, sometimes it gets even more messy than this. Having a studio space is going to really help me out. Look how quickly I was able to take out majority of stuff, but now all the stuff that's on that side of the shelf is now on my desk. Oh my God. Today is moving day. We've been packing on and off all week and my apartment looks like a mess. I don't know if I can even show you guys, but the boxes are back there. The space is not going to be ready right away because we actually have something really exciting. We were able to get a very generous sponsorship from a very special company. We are already late picking up our rental car. Let's go. Okay, I hope you guys can see me in here. It's a little bit dark. I'm in my parking garage and I've packed up a whole bunch of these things. See you guys back at the studio. Okay guys, this is the new studio space. This is where Cestlavic is gonna be, and then Studio Duskus is gonna be. This is what the space looks like. Come in, come in. We've got the skylight. We've got lots of room. This is one of Anne's sewing machines that she just rolled in. And then we have like a refrigerator out there and boxes. Welcome to the new space. This looks incredible. I'm so excited. This is my corner.
I like the bed to myself. Nobody stealing covers. I like to drink to myself. So I'ma have another no. I don't need a hand to hold tight. Don't need a love that's all mine. But sometimes I just want somebody to talk to. Someone that's on.
This behind me now is all of my stuff, all of the supplies that I need organized into the shelves. I mean, this is not going to be final, but I think this is good enough for me to start working. So yeah, this is it so far. We are getting our room and board order delivered today. So I've cleared out sort of my end of the area where a lot of the furniture is going to go. It's going to be white glove service. So the room and board associates are going to come, deliver the stuff, and literally put them into the space that they belong. Just to finally see the pieces come in will be the icing on the cake. I'm gonna get a really nice desk from room and board. That's gonna go here. If it fits in between these poles, it would be great. Yes. Awesome. All the way? Yep, all the way is good. Perfect. So got this area here that's dedicated for a large standing mirror that room and board is going to give us. It's a gorgeous mirror. I cannot wait to see it. And we're also getting some lighting options. We're getting some lamps, some floor lamps, table lamps, and like a little center table as well. So that's really gonna fill out this space. Whoa, this marble is so nice. And then I get to reorganize all of my supplies around it and truly make this place kind of come to life and feel complete. Oh, hey, come on in.
Don't you think we're moving too soon? I love to hear you when you complain.
Welcome to my studio, you guys. It's been so long. It's been more than 6 months since I've moved in, but it is finally getting close to where it's cozy. When I get in here, I can be really productive, so I figured that this would be the perfect time to show you my little oasis. There are a whole bunch of shoe boxes that are on the wall. That's where I store, you know, my blanks, my projects that are upcoming, and when I can't reach it, I've got this beautiful ladder that I bought. It's not gonna be my studio space without some greenery, so I've got some plant shelves here, a couple of my plants, and they're thriving because we actually have a skylight in this studio space, which we love. One of my favorite pieces from room and board is actually this selfie mirror. With 2 girls being in the studio, we're changing all the time, we're filming, doing podcasting, all of that stuff. It comes in really handy, and I just love how minimal it is, and there's also storage in the back. So, you know, if I come in and take off my jacket, I can go ahead and store it here. So I love this piece. And this is the comfiest place in the studio because we've got these amazing chairs where we go to put together our social media posts for Instagram, for YouTube, whatever it is, or, you know, just to have a cup of tea and coffee, film our podcast, and then especially when we have guests come in, this is like a really comfy place for them to just sit back and chill with us, and you get like full view of the studio from here. In this corner, this is where I store all of my art supplies, my paints, my camera equipment. So up here, I've got my Liquid Kicks top coats, my palettes, my airbrush, and actually in this corner here, that's where all my tripods, my C-stands, light stands, all of that stuff lives, kind of hidden so that it's not super cluttery in the studio. And then I've got all sorts of paints that are organized in flats, and they're organized by brand. So if I wanted to, I could pull a flat out for a project, work on it at my desk, and then just slide them back in. Down here, I've got shoe boxes with shoes of projects that I'm currently working on, so I store all of that stuff here. This is where my Cricut machine lives, and I've got a little bit of an extra work surface in case I want to store a current project or, you know, just do anything else that's not on my desk. This is essentially where I spend the majority of my time in the studio. This is my workstation. If you watch my previous studio tour, this is my top-down filming rig that I moved from my apartment into the studio. It's so nice to have just this permanent setup whenever I'm ready to do top down, whenever I'm ready to work on a project, it's all set up and ready to go. This table is also from Room and Board. It is a gorgeous wooden table with steel legs, so it's super sturdy, and that's really important when I'm recording time lapses. You don't want to see any minor vibrations in the recording. And this is our conference table. When Anne and I first talked about getting a studio together and we designed the space, we really wanted this large table in the center where we could have meetings, where if a project, you know, took a lot of room, we could just spread out here and do whatever. This is probably a space that is very familiar because this is where we sit to do our lives and our podcasting. So this conference table is honestly one of the most useful spots in the entire studio. Probably the most important time of day in the studio is snack time. So we have this locker here where we store all our snacks, and then on that side is like cleaning supplies, so brooms, vacuums, you know, cleaning sprays, what have you. And then one of my favorite spots, this is important in any studio, we've got a fully stocked mini fridge. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the tour of my studio. This is the very first time ever I've had dedicated space for my artwork. And thank you to Room and Board for helping me with all of this furniture, for a project coordinator to help me design the space and order the pieces that made this studio feel like home finally. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram. We're gonna be filming a lot more YouTube videos in this space. For now, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.